Hello, my name's Alyssa Polomecki, and today I will be talking about the different aspects that relate to my culture. First, I will be talking about my race and ethnicity. On my mom's side, I am Belgian, English, Irish, French, and Cherokee Indian American. On my father's side, though he is not depicted and I do not speak to him now, he is Argentine, Italian, Spanish, and Latin American. This has given me an interesting cultural perspective coming from a biracial broken home. It's very different being at my mom's home versus my father's home with different values being emphasized, but it all has come together in a beautiful way to create me. Here you will see a picture of my big and goofy family on my mom's side. Family is very important to us in both sides of my family and our cultures. Family time and family holidays are very important. One holiday that we love to celebrate is New Year's. Every year we have a pajama jam where all our family comes over to my house in pajamas and we ring in the new year. One reason that this holiday is important to us and our culture is because we love to ring in the new year with the people we love, which is our family and who are the most important people in our lives. The next holiday I will be discussing is Thanksgiving. And just like New Year's, it is a very important part of our culture because it emphasizes the meaning of family and being together. One way this relates to my culture is during Thanksgiving, the most important part of the dinner is the dessert, actually. And the grandparents get together and spend all night before making the pies and the pastry doughs by hand, by scratch. And the grandchildren all come around and cook with them, and it's a great time. Every year we have a different theme as well. As you can see here, the theme was Enchanted Forest. Next, the theme was sports. As you can see here, the theme was Winter Wonderland. This was one of the last years we got to spend with my Aunt Carla, who started the whole theme of having themes every year for Thanksgiving. Depicted to her right is my cousin Callie, which is her daughter, who now holds the torch and plans every Thanksgiving. This is a very important part of our culture because in the French culture, the arts are very highly valued. And I think this was a way for us to express that and have some fun and creativity every holiday season. And I really thank my Aunt Carla for putting in all the blood, sweat, and tears to make this family tradition for us because it's very fun and enjoyable for all. Next is food, which is a very important part of both my cultures. This is more Latin American on my father's side, but it is an enchilada. But the funny thing is, my Irish stepfather actually makes this enchilada. We call it a raw enchilada after his namesake. And this is a part of my culture because we eat it almost every night. And it reminds me of my Latin American roots. And it's a fun way to bind both my cultures together still now, even though I don't have contact with my true father. Next up is this beer from Belgium. My parents took a trip to Belgium recently and they wanted to see where we were from and places that our families hailed from after doing ancestry that we got for Christmas. And this is important to my culture because it comes straight from the place where my ancestors came from. Next is this picture that is at my mom's house that's sitting at the top of our stairs. It helps depict language in my culture because though it has nothing to do with ethnicity or race, I am a Christian and it does affect my language. As a Christian, I believe that there are certain ways one should speak and act and carry themselves. And I govern my language by the rules outlined by Jesus in the Bible.
Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran cielito lindo los corazones.
This song relates to my culture because it's a lullaby that my nona, which means grandma, used to sing to me. And it's in Spanish, and it's saying, "Don't cry, beautiful little angel." And this song is important to me and my culture because it's in Spanish, first of all, which is my second language. And second of all, it's important because it reminds me to always be happy and always look on the bright side and be positive. And as long as you have your family by your side, there's no need to cry. And though I'm biracial, this is a belief that exists on both sides of my family, and I will carry on with me throughout the rest of my life. Thank you for listening.